Greetings everybody! Welcome back to the channel. Cards everywhere here. First of all, I would like to remind everyone I am running a little giveaway for reaching 50 subscribers. So if you haven't checked out that video, do so now. Or after this video. And there's a chance to win a mythic card. So make sure to get on that. So today I'm just bringing a updated version of the Egypt deck I showcased last week. It is one of the stronger decks running around at the moment, and I will be using it to climb the ladder a little bit. I only made 2 changes to the deck, and I'll show you them as we come across them. So let's dive in. First off, we have Tutankhamun. On the play, your Ramses 2 card in hand gains 93 power this turn. Next is Cleopatra. On the return, your Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy until played. Next up, Imhotep. On the draw, for every round completed this game, your Ancient Egypt cards, wherever they are, gain 9 power until played. Next is Nabata Playa Calendar Circle. On the draw, if your deck contains any Moon in Motion card, your Ancient Egypt cards, wherever they are, gain 19 power until played. And then on the return, your remaining space cards in hand cost -2 energy next turn. Next is Curse of the Pharaohs. On the draw, your Ancient Egypt cards, wherever they are, gain 24 power until played. And on the play, if you're trading by 200 power or more, your opponent loses 10 power permanently. Next up, a new addition, a little tech card, Paxe Kirum. On the draw, for every history card in your opponent's deck, this card gains +5 power permanently. There's a lot of Egyptian decks and unruly rulers running around at the moment, so I found this card to be very useful. Next up is the other change I made, Hatshepsut. On the play, your Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards in hand gain 18 power this turn, and also on the play, your female unruly ruler cards, wherever they are, gain 30 power until played. Next up we have the Eye of Ra. On the play, if played in the middle slot and next to the Eye of Horus, your opponent's cards in hand lose 35 power this turn. Also, if played next to the Sun, they lose an additional 15 power. And if your deck contains Sight, the card opposite this loses 10 power permanently. Next up, we have a Lighthouse of Alexandria. On the return, if your deck has 2 or more Egyptian Mythology cards, your Ancient Egypt cards, wherever they are, gain 26 power and cost -1 energy permanently. Very good for this deck. Next up we have Wept Renpet Festival. On the draw, your Egyptian Mythology cards and Ancient Egypt cards, wherever they are, gain 15 power for 2 turns. Next up is the second eye, the Eye of Horus. If played in the right slot and next to the Eye of Ra, your Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards, wherever they are, gain 14 power permanently. Next is Jesiru. On the play, your Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards in hand gain 30 power this turn. Next up, the Sphinx. On the play, all Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards in both players' hands gain 15 power this turn. Can be a bit dodgy to play if you're playing the mirror match, but essential card for the deck. Next up we have the common Egyptian cats. Next is Luxor Temple. On the return, your common history cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy until played. Next is the Moon in Motion card. None of the Moon in Motion cards have any synergy with the deck, so you can choose whatever one you like. On the play, your Fabulous Fish cards in hand gain 20 power for 2 turns. Second to last, King Scorpion. At the start of a turn, if you're losing the round, this card costs +2 energy until played. And if you're winning the round, this card costs -3 energy until played. And last up we have Ramses 2. On the play, your Ancient Egypt and Egyptian Mythology cards in hand gain 10 power this turn. So guys, that is the deck. I will probably be using this deck up until rank 1. I find it very powerful. The only one that really gives it any competition is the Birds deck, But even then, I usually do win by the end of the game, so I'm not too worried about it. So, we drew our lighthouse, so that is an excellent card to start with. We will play the Nabata and the Desir. Not an ideal hand, but 219 is alright. This deck ramps up as the game goes on, so you probably will lose the first and maybe the second round, but all your cards start to become 200 after that, so you usually win by the end of the game. So we'll get rid of our worst cards at the moment. We'll get the Luxor Temple to reduce the energy, Haspet, and Stone Moon. 241. Looks like we are playing against the Mono Paleo deck. It's a very strong deck as well. I don't have all the cards to showcase it, so you probably won't see me showcase that deck for quite a while. We forgot to give the opponent a hello, so we'll do so now. This is one of the games where Paxikirum is not that useful, so we'll also get that card out of the hand. We get Emotep and the Sphinx, probably. Actually, we'll save the Sphinx and get rid of the cats. So we did lose the first round. I did expect to do so. This deck usually doesn't win against anything in the first round, but we're just reducing the cost of all our cards and boosting everything up at the moment. So hopefully we can win round 2. Let's see what we draw here. Here's one of our Eye and our Ramses. It's a little unfortunate they're both combo pieces. So we'll see if we can play all these. We can. Playing King Scorpion at 12 energy is not ideal, but 408 is still fairly strong for the start of a turn. So it looks like we are going to be put well ahead of the opponent. And we should draw one of our 2 combo pieces now. Hopefully the Eyes to get the permanent boost. There it is. And we drew the Curse. So I don't know if we can play them all. Doesn't look like it. So I think I'll play the 2 Eyes. No, we'll play Cleopatra, Curse of the Pharaohs, and we'll get the Ramses out of the hand. And hopefully we draw the other combo piece for Ramses next turn. But we're still in the lead, so that's okay. And now everything costs -1 energy. And there's Tutankhamun. So we will play that. I think we'll also play our Lighthouse and the Nabata. 310. What does the Eyes do? No, we'll go with the 310. It is enough. I think so. Yes, it is. So we have won round 2. And the Lighthouse will give a permanent boost to everything as well. And everything will cost a little less. So we are looking good going into round 3. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I think we'll play Desir, the Ivra, and the Eye of Horus. For 352, we would reduce all the opponents, and we get 14 power permanent boost to most of our cards in the deck. So that puts us in the lead. As you can see, we're already starting to overwhelm the opponent. So I think I will get our Luxor, the Emotep, and we'll get rid of the Moon Emotion card for 399. We are in the lead, so I feel comfortable enough getting rid of that card. So here we go, 136 ahead. and everything costs a little less again. And there's the Paxarum and our king. So I might play 2 strong cards. We'll put the weapon in front for the boost next time around. 486, and we are in the lead. Ooh, a very strong turn from the opponent. Oh, I think he might have done it just by a little bit. That's unfortunate. I did take the risk playing Paxarum. But again, all of our cards are getting stronger and stronger, so I'm not too worried about the last 2 rounds. There's the boost from Pharos again. So we'll play the Sphinx, Hasput, and I think we'll play the Pharos again for 665. I probably should have played Pharos in the first slot, but that's okay. As I said, I'm not worried about the last 2 rounds. We will be ramping up very, very high now, and I don't think the opponent will be able to deal with it. There's our combo. So we'll play both of them, and we'll get the Lighthouse in the last slot. Ideally, we don't want to draw the Lighthouse again, as it will be useless to us from here on out. But the 36 permanent boost is, or 26 permanent boost is very, very good. So it's a worthwhile card to play in the deck. And there's our Ivra, so we'll save that for the next round. So we'll play Desir. We'll play Nabata and Cleopatra for a 700 turn. And we easily won that round. And I think we will do so in the next round as well. So here we go. Round 5. Let's see if we can do it. Here's our Emotep giving a nice boost. So I think we'll play our strongest cards. Well, not our strongest, but we'll play the Eye and we'll play the Cash for 477. Big reduction on the opponent. Permanent boost for us. So 519 altogether. So it puts us well in the lead. And pretty much all of our cards will be 200 or more from here on out. So there's the boost from Wepet. So what's our strongest ones? King Scorpion, the Wepet, and Luxor for 833. I don't see the opponent matching that. He got close now. But we are still well in the lead again. So 300 in the lead going into the last turn. There's our Paxarum, but it wasn't useful this game. But I have had plenty of use from it already. So there we have it, folks. 727. The opponent was able to beat us that turn, but we win overall. So I am very happy with this deck. So that's it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there. And another reminder about my giveaway. Don't forget to enter for a chance to win a mythic card. That's it, folks. Cards Everywhere out.